All right. So we're running. $45. Tamasi Customs, 40 cal. What up, good people? It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns, back at you with another one. As you can see from that mini intro, we got the big dogs out today. So this is kind of a test and tune session. So let's get the housekeeping out of the way. This video is for educational purposes only. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We're not selling any firearms, nor are we selling any accessories. We're not promoting the sale of any firearms, nor are we promoting the sale of any accessories. It's a simple review of personal products for educational purposes. All right. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy the content, hopefully you hit that subscribe button and come back and see us. If you're a returning viewer, you know I appreciate the support. Appreciate you being along for the ride, and we're going to keep this journey going. So, all right, let's get into it. So we got the big dogs out today. This was primarily kind of a follow-up test and tune on this 10mm. So this is Rock Island double stack 10mm. Let's go ahead and clear it. Magazine's empty. Weapon is empty. That mag back in there for aesthetics. Safe direction. So yeah, this bad boy, it has always had like a ongoing stovepipe issue. So tune it, tune the mags. But in the process of working on the Match X and getting that bad boy running reliable, tuning that extractor, it made me go back and look at the extractor in this one because I never looked at it. And turns out this bad boy was loose as hell. So I went ahead and tuned the extractor in here. So this is the first time having this bad boy back out since tuning that extractor. So took it out to see how it's going to run, see if that was going to solve the problem. So this initial outing here, we got all three, as you saw in that video. That's the 10mm. We got the Rock Island 45acp double stack. That boy tight. On the safe direction. That mag back in for aesthetics. So this is the one that I polished up. Seen this one if you're familiar with the channel. So we took this bad boy out just to run it, so it wouldn't be a solo outing. And then we also took our Remington Tamasi Customs. This is the 45 out the bunch. So it's also on that para platform. Magazine is empty. Weapon is empty. That mag back in there for aesthetic. Safe direction. So that's our 40 cal in the group. But all these double stack 1911s. So we're going to run them all. But initially, and what the session was all about was this 10mm. So the first session, ran this bad boy, ran some slow shots through there, and then did some double taps with it. A couple of mags, because I got 3 different mags that I've been rotating. Each one is numbered. So, because I tuned them. So whenever you get to tuning on these mags, you want to number them so you can see what's doing what, so you know what to focus on. So ran the mags through here to see where this bad boy stands. Let's jump out to the range, check that footage out, and then we'll come back in before we get into the other firearms. All right, we should be live. And we are rolling. So let's start out with this 10mm. We got fresh targets up. This bad boy has been running like clockwork with that ejector tuner. So we're gonna start with that left target, top left. Got some precision first. Good. Let's go here. Should be in camera right there. slide didn't go. It's getting really low. Try again. Go that target to the right of that. See what I'm at. A little low. I'll have to adjust his wrist. Let's do that. Again, go to that second target. We're just going to compensate for it, and we'll bring it up. Lock back. I don't know where the hell that was. First time using this magazine. This is mag number 3. So you know it can be magazine sensitive. Number 1 was our best one. So we started out with. Yeah, I think it's this mag. Let's eliminate that right away. Let's switch mags. Switch that right away. Let's go to mag number 2. So the number 3 mag got some issues. We'll note that. Let's take them rounds out of there and load them into number 2 real quick and see if it's fit them bad boys. And we'll go back to the drawing board on number 3. It was numbered number 3 for a reason, because it was having the most issues. That's why it's good to number the mags, especially when you're tuning. And with these 10mm, good number on all fire ones, but especially with these double stack 10s, this Rock Island, because a mag can ruin the day. So we've loaded number 2. Let's run that again. Go back to the target all the way down. So that's a mag issue. We're in business. All right, so welcome back. So as you can see, right out the gate, it was like an awkward, the slide didn't go all the way back in, but I didn't really touch it, and it just went on in the battery. So that was like just a semi-failure to feed, just going into the ramp. But the good news is our stovepipe issue seems to be done. So that was the biggest headache. What I think I need to do now is just go ahead and get in there and start polishing on that bad boy. I polished up the 45, I polished the breech face on it, I polished the feed ramp, and I polished that chamber area. And that really helped that as far as reliability. So that did the job on that. I have not polished the 10mm. I was focused on the stovepipe issue, tuning the magazines and trying to get that solved. Now that we know we've got that taken care of, then I'll go ahead and get in that bad boy. I will polish up the necessary areas and smooth that bad boy on out. So Next outing, brought the other ones in, 45 ACP, and we basically followed suit with them bad boys. Did some slow shots. For some reason, these bad boys were shooting low. These Novak style sights, they've got adjustment on the rear, but the screwdriver that I had was not strong enough to really move this bad boy. I tried to adjust it, but it didn't really do the job. So we end up just kind of just compensating for it, and it worked out. So next outing, we started with this 45, running some rounds through that bad boy. So let's jump out there, take a look at that, and then we'll bounce back in. We're gonna rotate, show some love to this 45. We're gonna go all the way far right. Make it hot. We are hot. So we're going far right target. Make sure we're still good on the bottom. Still good on the top. We're going far right. I didn't tighten this light before I came, so we'll see what it does. Might have to take that bad boy off. Far right, let's see where we're hitting. Should be in camera. Oh, that's hitting a little high and to the left. So let's bring it on down. Okay. She's running. Now let's put a little speed to her. We got another 45 here. I want to get the mags up. Hit it with a little double tap. We'll stay in that same target. Big boy's running. All right, so as you can see, 45, no issues with that bad boy, running like clockwork. Double taps were fine, slow and steady. The only issue was just lining the sights up. That was probably part me and part the sights. The Novak style sights, normally pretty decent, but you got to have your hold right, and if you're bouncing between firearms, it can throw you off. But for the most part, no issues there. Next, jump to this Tamasi Customs to run some rounds through this bad boy, our resident 40 cal in the group. So let's jump back out there, get some rounds through this bad boy, then we'll come back in. We're gonna go ahead and show that Tamasi Customs. So bad boy's gonna run. I spoke too soon. We're going to go to that second target from the right. Dial in a little more. Got another mag. Alright. Again, same target. What do? I hate that. It's crazy. Yeah. Trigger's nice in here, but it has forever been awkward for me with that initial pull. So I think this is a 80 series. I don't know if that matters. It's the only one in the collection that's like that. The initial trigger pull always catches me off guard. So, all right. So with this one here, never really any issues with this. When I first let it go, I didn't let it go right in the battery, but that was just that was more so on me. This bad boy, the only issue that I have, this is an 80 series 1911, and it's got an additional like trigger safety in there, trigger bar or something, and it always for me makes that initial trigger pull awkward. Once you get past that, then you're rolling. But for me, that initial pull just seems a little awkward, and it's been like that since I had it. It's a wonderful trigger. It's tuned well, but that's just, I think that's a byproduct of the 80 series. I've heard that in some of the other videos, but no really complaints. This bad boy here is super nice. This thing is tuned. This is one of the OGs from that Para platform. It's under a Remington badge, but this is definitely the Para platform. Thought about porting it, but I'm gonna leave this bad boy just as it is in its original state. But I like this. I like this. I like that big. This is the same magwell that I put on my Match X. That's that Dawson Precision Ice magwell. It comes in black as well as the stainless. See, the black's got the white accent on the bottom there. But yeah, I like that. And I like this piece here. So that ran fine. For the last outing, it was just quick. I just took and loaded up the mags, did a mag dump on each one of them. Had a few rounds of 10 that was already in there. So we ran that and we emptied the other one. So let's jump out, take a look at that footage, then we'll come back in and wrap up. So we reloaded. Pretty much just going to run a mag dump on each one of these double stack Para platforms. Starting with the 10mm. I loaded up a #1 mag. That one should run no problem. And that's just going to rock us out and confirm reliability on this, which was the main reason I brought them out. So, see if it'll do. It's anywhere in the target, not really for accuracy. Okay, we'll rock out with that. Let's run this 45. See if it's going to run out clean. Okay, she ran out clean. No reason to believe this Tamasi Customs is not going to run out clean. Let's see. Okay, so we'll rock out with that. We're going to switch over to these 2011s and get some footage on them bad boys. So we'll wrap it there on these rock outlets. All right, so there you have it. That was just kind of, I guess you can call it the finale, you know. But main mission was accomplished, and that's to see where we were on this 10mm, what we need to do. I know exactly what I need to do, so I'm going to go ahead and tune this bad boy, polish it up, and I think that's going to pretty much do it for it. So don't want to drag this video out. It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns, getting the big dogs out, running some rounds through them. We will be back at you. Got an unboxing coming, piece dropping Monday. So I'll do the unboxing as soon as it hits. Won't get to arrange with the next weekend, but definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to be a banger. It's another 2011, and it's a sweet one. So stay tuned. Check me out on the other platforms at Bust Them Guns, Instagram, Facebook, as well as Rumble. Till next time, holla.